here we are with SpindleDance.com, my battle history, and the bots continue to harass. The last two games that I lost, you can see right here, was against a Rust bot and a Miners bot. I actually won a couple against some of these, but I did lose quite a few to them. But that's okay. We're not going to worry about it. You know, I've had a few people tell me, well, it seems like you only get upset when you lose. Well, no, that's not true. Because when I play Paladins, like today, I played Paladins. The first battle, the first match, we won the match. The last match, we won. But in the middle, I sucked and I lost. Okay? But I lost against other people who had better skill. So when I'm playing against person, it's still entertaining, even if I lose. Even though the joy of losing, there's no joy in losing there, it still was entertaining, and I learned something from that other person's skill. You know, when you lose against a bot that is programmed to win no matter what, or give it a 90% plus chance of winning, that's not fair, that's cheating, and that sucks. Okay? So, no, I'm not. And if you watch my other videos, like with Paladins and World of Warcraft, I die in World of Warcraft all the time. I get up. I'm like, oh man, but you know, it's just the game. It's the game. You know, the mobs are not programmed to be overpowering. They're programmed to give you a challenge. They set them at a certain level to give you a challenge. Where in this game, these bots pretty much basically know what they got to pick in order to win, which is not good, and that's cheating. And that's why bots are not allowed in games on the internet for people who are playing. You know, even though you will find bots, they're constantly updating their, what they call their anti-cheat, and that's why they make it anti-cheat software, to eliminate the bots and the programming of these bots. So, just to give you an idea, you know what I'm talking about. I don't get upset when I lose. I mean, of course, I'm upset because, you know, I don't get pissed off when I lose against somebody who generally, in my opinion, has better skill than me, and that's cool, you know. But if you watch, I'm still laughing, and I'm still like, haha. That's cool, you know, entertaining. I learned something. Cool. When I lose against somebody else who has a higher quality of skill than me, that's cool. But if I lose against an AI, that's a whole different ball game, and it's completely different. But let's go ahead. We're going to go ahead and collect our rewards from our live quest that we just finished, and it took a while. So here's 2 wins right here. Okay. And then there's another one right here, so that's 3. And then I won by default here, and here's number 4, and then look, you know, and then here's number 5. Okay, so here's number 5. So we're gonna start right here, and I'm still trying to get into gold 1. That's another thing. I'm trying to get into gold 1. I have 1 day left in a few hours, and it's almost impossible to get there because of these bots. And I think they hold you back on purpose. They don't want you to move forward into the league. They want to hold you back. They want to keep you back. And that's another thing that I think as to why there's bots in here as well. And it's just my opinion, but it's my opinion. So let's go ahead. We're going to watch this. This is Life versus Dragon. And we're going to check it out. I don't even know how the game went because, like I said, I always just hit, you know, skip to results. But we're going to see, you know, and we're just going to watch it together. Generally, I'll hit skip to results just so I can see if I won or if I lost, and you know that's it. But now we're actually going to watch, and you guys will see exactly what happened in this game. Okay, they took out my big attack guy, and you know right now I can see what I can see is I can look at it and say, hey, it looks like they might win, but then in the end, I ended up winning after all, which was a really, really good thing. I was very, very happy about that. AI, and this is against a Rust bot. You can see right here, R13 bot, well, blue bot, R13 bot. And I'm like, oh, man. And, you know, some bots are programmed better than others, and that's just the way it goes, you know. But look, I was all the way up to if I scroll down here, I was already all the way up to 24.51, and then one loss, and then a win for a little bit of points, and then another big loss, and then another loss, and then a back up, then a big loss and a big loss, and it's just ridiculous. So let's go 2, 3, 5 is down here, 4 right here. This is number 4. So this is life versus death. And I know, you know, kind of like how to play my splinters, because like I originally had a death quest, and I know I don't have a lot of skill in death right now, so I didn't choose the death. I opted for a new quest, you know, because I knew that I wasn't very skilled with the death splinter, so that's why I, you know, opted out of that one. So. Okay, here we go. We're doing well so far. That leech is not going to be able to reach too much more. And he's gone. Now it's just this guy against my 2 whackers. 3 hit and 5 hit. There we go. So that's number 4. Wait. Yeah, number 4. And number 3 is right up here. This is life versus water. And it's against another bot. RU64 bot, as you can see right there. And I don't have to lie about this stuff. And everybody knows that if you lose to someone who has better... I've been playing games for a very, very long time. And if you lose against someone who has higher skill than you, then that's just the way it goes. You know, I mean, you lose against somebody who has higher skill than you, and that's just the way it is. So, you know, there's nothing that I can do about that. You know, they just had a better skill than you, and that's just the way it goes. You know. But if you lose against AI, you know, that's, in my opinion, that's not fair. So, now I know my sandworm is the one who's going to do most of the damage, you know. He's the one who's going to take out these guys right there, and then this guy's gone as well. And there you go. That's how we won that one. So that was number 3, I believe. This is number 2 right here. This is life versus life. So I just wanted to explain to people what I'm talking about, exactly what I'm talking about. When you lose against someone with more skill, it's still entertaining, although even though you didn't get much joy out of losing, you know, but the whole thing is that you still lost against a human being. You didn't lose against an AI where they're actually programmed to beat you. And that's the reason why I get upset about, you know, the loss to the bots. And that's the whole reason why I get upset about loss to the bots. Because it's not actually somebody beating me. It's a bot beating me, and that's, in my opinion, is cheating, and it's just very, very, very upsetting. So, this guy can't fire for... Oh yeah, he can. Okay, well, he's dead anyway, so he's not going to survive. And I won that one. And then the last one right here is against an E Minor's bot, 33, from Bot Holes. And another thing that's upsetting is they don't even hide it. They don't even hide that these things actually exist, you know. And I think, depending on how well your account is doing, if they actually send bots out to challenge you, and especially if you continue in a row, that's why. This is life, this is life. me, human being, on video showing you versus a bot from bot. So non-flying takes a hit. Here comes the next hit. That's it down. That's it down. That's it down. There's sandworm. Next hit. And that's how pretty much how they lost right there. Because my guys still keep it going and keeping it for 5, and there you go. So I'm still in gold 2. Haven't made it out of gold 3 yet. And I actually was at about 450 or more, and now I'm back to 350. Let's go to see rewards. Should get 7. And there's another way that they save their DEC too, because the less games you win, the less DEC you get as well. There's DEC, potions, DEC, Rex, DEC, DEC, and an alchemy potion. So 1 card this time. We're just going to go and upgrade, or go and combine this Rex to bring it up a little bit. You know, so it's not the same when you play against an AI, and that's what I'm trying to point out to people, that it's not the same, you know. And one person even told me that I think, you know, it's good that the bots are there, because, you know, that's 15 of 16, 49 cents now, because you probably wouldn't have anybody to play. Well, then that sucks too, because if you don't have anybody to play, it's because people are not in the game, or people are leaving the game. And the reason why is maybe because of the bots. Because there's too many bots that people lose to, and they get pissed off about it. So, just my 2 cents. Peace and Godspeed, everybody. May every journey that you take be a successful journey that carries on for generations to come. Remember to love yourself, because you deserve it, because you are a miracle of life. And if you're going to prosper in anything, prosper in peace, happiness, and love always first. I always do shout outs to all the amazing and beautiful people in my life. I have a beautiful fiance, Vanya, our wonderful 2 children, Angeles and David, and all of my family in Norway, Thailand, Mexico, and here in the United States. I love them all so much. They are a true blessing in my life, and without their love and support, I couldn't be where I'm doing the things I do, as well as all of you, my brothers and sisters from all around the world, on the Hive blockchain, the Steve blockchain, and of course, the Avalon blockchain, which is DTube or D.Tube, where you can find my videos every day. Come on over and join DTube. Earn 3 different kinds of cryptos as you join. And even if you join doing videos of Splinterlands, then you'll earn 4 kinds of crypto, because you'll set up a Hive account, a Steam account, and a Splinterlands account, and a DTube account. And then as you share your video onto DTube, it'll also share to Hive and to Steam it at the same time. You'll earn your DECs from playing Splinterlands. You'll earn your DECs from playing Splinterlands, your DTC from being on the Avalon blockchain with DTube, and you'll earn Hive and Steam at the same time. And I want to say thank you to all my brothers and sisters from all around the world on all the social media platforms that I'm on, like Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch. Thank you for all your love and support. You can find me live streaming every day, at least 3 times a day, right now, on Facebook Live, Twitter Live, YouTube Live, and Twitch Live. On Twitch, I'm Geronimo Rubio 1966, 1966, and that's Geronimo with a J. On Twitter, I'm Geronimo Rubio 16. That's Geronimo with a J as well. And just look for me on Facebook and YouTube, Geronimo Rubio with a J, and you'll find me there. Come on over, join me in the chat. I have my chat window open all the time. I'll see you guys again tomorrow with some more Splinterlands. 1 day, 4 hours left. Let's see if it's even possible to get me into Gold 1 by tomorrow. We'll see. But thank you guys for stopping by. I'll see you later. Peace. I love you guys.